All right. Hello and welcome to a session of Fit Essentials. My name is Shauna. I'll be guiding you through class. Let's go ahead and come on up to our feet. If you have short bands, the TheraBands, we'll use that for one piece of the series today. All right, spinal cord breathing, feet just underneath the hips, toes straight ahead. Go ahead and bring your arms up and around, palms together, forearms together, and go ahead and tuck the arms into the chest, pull your belly button in, tuck the hips under. On the inhale, we're gonna open. Breathe in, up and up through the chest. Divide the arms, looking up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, we curl it all back under. Exhale, chin in, lengthen through the spine. You tuck those hips under. That's your rhythm. About 30 more seconds or so here. Shoulders down out of the ears. Blow all the air out of the chest and lungs. Very good. Let's go one more sequence there. Open, lift, and exhale and relax. Now go ahead and bring the hands down to the thighs, chin into the chest, and one segment at a time. We're going to slide the hands down the legs. Keep just a little bend in those knees, reaching down for the toes. Good. Once down here, breathe into the back of the ribs. One more breath. And make your way back up. Push through the feet, tuck the hips under, gradually coming up to the top. Very good. From here, we're going to step the feet out just a little bit wider. Bring the arms up to overhead. We're going to go into a side stretch. So bend into the legs, take it to one side, kind of grab the wrist or grab the hand, gradually pulling it across, and up and across, same thing other way. Very good. One more time each side. This time we'll bend to the side, and then you can take your downside shoulder and just gently rotate up, peering into the ceiling. And reverse. Same thing other way. Down and downside shoulder, peer up. Fantastic. Go ahead and shake out those arms, a little side step to it. Very good. Next, we're going to wake up the ankles with a little bit of balance. So set one foot down, lift everything up. Ooh, ankle rolls on one side. There we go. 3 to 5 and switch directions. Very good. Same thing, other foot. Place it down, lift it up, and ankle rolls other side. Fantastic. From here, we're going to go nice wide base stance. Root the feet down, reach the arms out, and taking it into that inner thigh stretch. Keeping the heels planted, pushing the knee out. Very good. Chest tall. Coming up in between. Sinking across. Very nice. Let's go between 2 and 3 on each side. Looking to get a little bit deeper to that lunge. Keeping that heel planted. Nice. And try to have your eyes looking straight ahead. So shoulders down out of the ears, chest up. Very good. Once you balance out on both sides, go ahead and walk those feet in. Toes are going to point straight ahead, and some good mornings next. So we're going to go hands behind the head, a little bend in the knees, pull the belly button in, bowing forward, and standing tall. Good job. So chest up, just going to 90 degrees up and down about 5 times. Very good. Waking up the hamstrings. And let's get about one more there. Very nice. From here, going back to some balance and balancing on one foot for the quad stretch. Grabbing that foot. Ooh, balance check as needed. Hold about 20 seconds on each side. Got some good sunshine there in Georgia. Nice to see you today. Welcome. All right, 10 more seconds here. 2, 1, and going to release that leg down. Same thing other side. Place the foot. Get your bearings first or hang on to the railing. There you go. All right, so after this little stretch here, we're going to take it down to the floor. We've got 3 sets, 45 seconds. Got some glute bridge work. Side plank dip into the side plank leg lift on both sides, and then lying down for some lying flies. So it'll be about 12 minutes total. take us through that. And then we've got a longer extended circuit after that. So let's go ahead and make it down to the floor. I'm going to start with that glute bridge work. All right, so optional, if you want to use the band, I'm going to only use it for the glute bridge, and then I'm just going to slide it off of 1 foot while I do the side plank work. So if you're not quite sure what you're doing, just kind of follow along at first, and you'll warm it up as we go. Before we jump right into it, we're going to lie down on our backs and just give a little bit of a stretch to that low back. So shoulders back and down. Once you get situated down here, start by hugging both legs into the chest and just gently rocking side to side. From there, release the arms, taking them out to the side, and then taking it into 2 knee twists next, taking the legs across to one side, looking over the opposite shoulder. And then up and across, same thing other way. Turn the head, look the other direction. Very good. Once or twice more each side. So if you're using the band, I've got it up above my knees, the base of the thighs. All right, when you finish that double knee to chest, 2 knee twist, let's go ahead and place the feet flat on the ground. You're going to put your feet about hip width apart. Set the shoulder blades back and down. And again, we're going to be working for 45 seconds, resting for 15 in between. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Nice and gradual here on this first set. Use that first set as a warm-up. Open the hips gently, driving the legs out against the band, and controlling down. I'm just trying to kind of come up one segment at a time, getting a little bit higher each rep, so you feel ready to fully open those hips. And just holding a little bit of tension through that lower abdomen, through the pelvis, clenching those muscles. Very good. There's 30 seconds, 15 more to go. Pushing through the heels, driving the hips up and open. And maybe about 1 more. Drive those hips nice and high. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Gradually bring those hips back down. We're going to roll onto your left side. I'm going to slide 1 foot out of the band. Doesn't matter which one. And then you're going to set your elbow underneath the shoulder. We're going to go side plank dip. So first coming up onto the feet or the knees into that dip. And then you can start with those one leg. Top leg comes up to meet the hand. Side plank dip, lift up, pause, and either one leg or both legs up to the hand, that leg lift. Very good. That's our rhythm. If you are lifting both feet up on the leg lift, you're going to rock back just a little bit onto the hips. And find that sequence. Good job. Breathing through. Very good. Keep that elbow in a good position underneath the shoulder. Bridging to that shoulder and the hips. Point the toes. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and spin it around to the other side. Same thing other way. Stack that elbow. And 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, side plank dip first. And you can start with the one leg, top leg up. And maybe that's what feels best for your body, to stick with that single leg, or you can go both. So make sure it doesn't feel like you're straining through the low back at all. So you should be able to keep that low back nice and neutral. Smooth. Pause in that dip position, holding that bridge of the side plank. Breathing through on those leg lifts. Good job. 30 seconds in. I'm missing about 1 or 2 more here. And 2, 1, and rotate. Next, we're going to go on to our bellies. Lying face down. Work those shoulder blades back and down. We're going to go palms up. Chin in. 2, 1. And you're just going to lift your upper body off the ground, keeping your feet and toes down. And think about trying to pull your shoulder blades together and pushing your palms up towards the ceiling. So squeeze the glutes, lengthen from the toes to the top of the head. So you're going to hold for upwards of about 3 seconds. Chin in, looking down, and then down and relax. Breathe. And really emphasizing those shoulders down out of the ears. You want to think like you're trying like Superman position, about to fly off your mat. That's 30 seconds. Waking up those glutes, squeezing the bum. Down and lift and hold. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Spin it around. Back to our glute bridge. So especially if you don't have a band, if you want to do a little bit different variation this time, you can do what's called a frog glute bridge. We're going to take the bottoms of your feet and place them together. So I'm going to demo that this time without the band. Shoulder blades back and down. We're going to go in about 10 seconds. Feel free to stick with the regular bridges as you know it as well. 2, 1, here we go. So for the frog bridge, I push the soles of my feet together and then I bridge my hips up from there. Just like it's called, your legs are kind of like frog legs, splayed open a little bit. And obviously you're not going to bridge your hips quite as high as when the feet are flat on the ground, but still that same idea, lifting up, holding in the top, down and relax. This is our second of 3 rounds. 15 seconds left in this one. Then we'll go on to the left side for those side plank bridge to side plank leg lift. Very good. Maybe 1 to 2 more. Up and squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and transition. Left arm on the downside. Get that band around both legs. Slide one leg out. Stack that elbow underneath the shoulder. And 2, 1, here we go. Bridge first, up in that dip. Taking it down. You can start with one leg or go right till 2 if you feel ready for it. Especially when I go to that leg lift, I have the palm of my left hand like gripping down on the floor, bracing a little bit with that upper body as well. Very nice. You got pointing those toes as you lift 1 or 2 legs. Very good. 10 seconds. Get a couple more quality reps. Smooth movements. Fantastic. 2, 1, and spin it around. Same thing, opposite arm. All right. Bring that elbow into good position. Stack the legs. 2, 1, here we go. Dip first, then the leg lift. Nice consistent breathing throughout. Wonderful. This time. Up and pause. Smile when you come into that bridge. Toes up, breathing through it. Over halfway, 20 seconds left. Good, so gripping the palm of the right hand down as you swing back into that leg lift onto the side of the hip. Maybe 1 more here. 2, 1, and transition. Good work, onto your stomachs. Lying flies. If you want to change the hand position, you can take the hands behind the head instead of down at the sides. Either way, if you tend to be stiff in the traps, keep the hands down. And when you're ready, lift and squeeze. I'm going to keep my hands down at the sides. We want to do what we call behind the back, arms up. Lengthen from the top. Palms up towards the ceiling. Left. Squeeze. 1 and release. Good job. Take about 30 seconds. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. Internet seemed to jump out on us. All right, we're going to jump back into the glute bridges. If you are there or somewhere else, or maybe you guys kept going and did the glute bridges, let's just finish out with the 2 side planks and the cobras. So going in 5, let's start on your left arm. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. So side plank dip into our leg lift. So we are 3rd time. Not sure why we lost our internet there, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Up and pause, sit back and lift. Nice work. Thanks for the text messages. I did see it go out, but I always appreciate the notification. Fantastic. 30 seconds in. 10 seconds to go. Up and hold. And 3, 2, 1, and transition. Good job. Spin it around. Last time on that right arm. Bring that elbow in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and pause. And shift it back. Good. Nice strong bridge of that side plank. Lifting up out of that downside shoulder, keeping the hips and shoulders square. Moving well. Good job. 20 seconds left, over halfway. Nice long leg position. Reach with the hands. A little toe touch there. 10 seconds. Last 1, 2, 1, and onto your belly. All right. Again, you can reach the arms up to overhead or follow me. I'm going to keep those hands down to the side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Chin in, pulling the shoulders down. You can start to lift the feet up if you'd like now. Squeezing the bum, lifting the shoulders and the feet off the ground. Avoiding any kind of pinching to the low back. So still focused on trying to lengthen from head to toe. Breathe and squeeze. Good, over halfway, 20 seconds left. Holding for anywhere between 2 to 5 seconds at the top, and then down and relax. Good, couple more. Really try to push those palms up to the ceiling. And 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's get a good stretch in. Start by coming off your stomach, toes together, knees divide. Reach those hands nice and long, and rock the hips back. Drop that head down and send the air into the back of the rib cage, trying to expand the back of the lungs. One more big breath here. Very good. From here, hands underneath the shoulders, go ahead and lie back down on your stomach, and we're gonna do a couple press ups. So with the shoulders down out of the ears, engage the glutes, lift up, press up and look up towards the ceiling, just whatever feels comfortable for your body. Also kind of known as Cobra in the yoga world here, up dog a little bit, up and down. I'm not a yoga instructor. Fire those glutes, just opening up that front side of the body. And when you've had enough of those, we're gonna come on up and we're gonna make our way into our first down dog. So place the hands underneath the shoulders, turn the toes under. You're gonna send your hips nice and high, trying to lengthen the back of the legs as you push through your arms. Just don't kind of pulse through the mid-back. Continue to breathe. And let's get a nice walk out of those heels. Pedal the heels, one heel down, then the other. Fantastic. From here, we're going to do some slow motion mountain climbers. Help open up those hips. So take the left foot, step it as close as you can, getting that up towards that left hand. And we're going to start just rocking the hips side to side. Kind of sink into that left hip, rock it to the side, rock it back. After about 3 to 5 on each side, we're going to step that foot back. Same thing on the right. Nice long step forward. Get that foot as closest to the hand as you can. And then when you're ready, side rocking the hips, side to side. Very good. All right, we're going to go back to the first leg. So stepping that right foot back, coming back to the left. And then when you get that left foot up by the left hand, now we're going to start to do some little small circular patterns through the hip. So we'll circle the body about 3 times to the right or clockwise, and then about 3 times counterclockwise. Fantastic. And then step it back. Same thing on the right side. Then we're going to come off our hands for a minute. Long step forward. Circle around, 3 to 5 each way. Very good. Step it back and let's come onto your knees. Or if you need to not kneel, then you can come up to your feet as well. Otherwise, try to just stay down here on the floor. We're going to come down to the knees and shake out the hands. After you shake the wrist, then roll the wrist around. Very good. 3 to 5 one way, 3 to 5 the other. Very good. From there, we're going to stretch out those forearms. Palms down, fingers point in. Just gently lean back. And you'll rock yourself side to side.
Does not look like it should work, but it sure feels good.
Yeah.
You know?
You're like, what does that do?
Yeah.
Very nice. Once you finish that side to side rock, shake out the hands once again, and then we're going to go into our quadruped hip rock. Stretch out the side of the hips a little bit more. So I'll have my fingers pointed away just like normal. Underneath the shoulders, bring your knees in together. Midline nice and tight. We're just bringing both hips over to one side and then up and across over to the other. A little pop of my low back there. Kind of feel it out for your body, similar to that 2-knee twist we did on our back when we started the class. Very good. From here, opening up the inner thigh, kick your left leg out to the side, reach your arms out nice and long, and then we're going to slowly rock the hips back towards the heel. We're getting ready for a long circuit here. It's going to be close to 20 minutes. It's going to be 5 sets. We're going to start with some deadlifts. Depending upon the weights you have available, you can either stick with deadlifts, or if you want to switch it up and go to a swing with a kettlebell or the dumbbells later on, you can choose that. Go ahead and switch legs. Bring your left leg in, kick your right leg out. Same thing other side. So after 30 seconds of that deadlift or swing, we're going to come down into a plank. You either do a mountain climber or a plank walkover with the feet, walking over an imaginary object. And then we have from there, either 60 or 90 seconds of blood flow, 2 burpees into 4 jump jacks. If you work for 90 seconds, you'll have 30 seconds rest. If you choose to work for 60, you'll have 60 seconds rest. And I'll be walking us through it on that first round. Let's go ahead and go into one more down dog, and we'll kind of inchworm our way up to our feet. If anybody's got anything going on, or maybe you recently did some deadlifts or kettlebell swings, you can always squat instead. We will be doing some squatting tomorrow in class, but a little bit different variations. Going to walk your feet in, come on up. Grab some water and do a couple more stretches from the top, and then we'll get going into that first of 5 sets. All right, once you've come up to the top, wide base stance. We're going to go behind the back stretch, open up that upper body once last time here before we start. And you can take that into a forward fold, bowing forward, bring those arms up to overhead. Being that this is the first of 5 sets that we'll be doing, make sure everyone starts with a deadlift, warming up that hinging pattern, and treat it as a warm-up. So if you have heavier weights to use on your deadlift, start lighter, and you can always get a little bit heavier as the workout goes on. All right, everybody. Go ahead and get your weight out for your first part. We're going to start here in about 30 seconds. So for that deadlift, you're going to stand nice and tall. Weight's going to be right between the feet. You're gonna hinge over, push those knees wide, chin in, and we'll come up just like this. All right, if you're not quite ready, just join us when you are. Going in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Squeeze the bum, controlling down. Preferably with 2 arms today, but if you need to use a single arm, you can do that. Otherwise, try to hang on with 2, over and up. Good. Slight bend of those knees as you bow forward, push the knees wide. Keep that back nice and flat. Good job. Hold those shoulders back and down. And 3, 2, 1, and transition. We'll take 10 seconds. If you want to start early, you can. Coming down for the plank. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you can hold a solid plank here, or mountain climbers, knee towards the same side elbow. If you want to do the step over version, you're stepping your feet to one side and then stepping your feet to the other. The step over can be done on the hands or down on the forearms as an alternative for anyone that wants to break off their hands. Good, 10 seconds left. 2, 1, and come on up. All right, it's gonna be 2 burpees into 4 step or jump jacks. And here we go. I'm gonna show the no push-up version. If you know that full burpee and you wanna do it, by all means, feel free. Squeeze the glutes. After 2, step or jump for 4. There you go, and that's the sequence. I'll let you know when we're at the 60-second mark. I'm gonna be working for 60, resting for 60. But like I said, you can certainly work for all 90 seconds. Wonderful job. Over 30 seconds in. Remember, this is our first of 5 rounds, so pace yourself. Gonna be consistent throughout. Almost a minute in. Fantastic. There's our first minute. If you want a full minute rest, stop with me. Otherwise, keep it moving. I'll let you know when you're at 90. Awesome job. There's a minute 15. 15 more seconds. Those of you that are working for all 90. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 30 seconds left in the rest. All right, so those of you that have had 30 seconds to catch your breath, feel free to just kind of add a little side bend here. Shake out those arms. Make any adjustments of your weights that you'd like. And we're going in 15 seconds. Set 2 of 5 coming up next. There's a 25 here.
25?
Yep.
This one here, I steal that?
Sure can. Sure can, it's all yours. All right, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So sticking with your deadlifts, especially if you have a little bit heavier weights, or if you're limited by the size of your weights or how heavy your weights are. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can switch it into those swings. Keeping the weight by the upper thighs. Okay, I'm going to be demoing the deadlift here. 10 seconds left. Bowing forward, squeezing the bum. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. We'll take 10 seconds of transition, and then we're taking it down for mountain climbers or plank step overs. 2, 1, here we go. I'm gonna hold the forearm this time and be doing the step overs. Whatever's best for you. Try to keep those hips nice and level. Fantastic. On those mountain climbers, bring your knee towards the same side elbow. 20 seconds in, 10 to go. And 2, 1, and there's our 10 seconds of transition. Getting ready for our burpees and jump jacks. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 60 to 90 seconds of work. If you're hopping those feet up, squeeze the bum, Lift those hips nice and high, either stepping or hopping for the jump jacks. Woo! Great job, everybody. Find that rhythm. If you're stepping the feet on the burpees, alternating which foot steps up first. Step or jump jacks. Nice job. First 30 seconds done. Fantastic. Woo. Those of you going for a minute, we've got 15 seconds left. Those of you going all 90, you're halfway right now. Woo. Nice job. Nice consistent breathing, nice consistent blood flow. And there's our 1 minute mark. 30 seconds left for the rest of you, or take a minute break. Nice job. Moving well, good work. That's a minute 15. Those of you that are resting, if you want to go behind the back stretch this time, those of you going to 90 seconds, you have 5 seconds left. Breathing and moving. And 2, 1, 30 seconds till we start our third round. Good job. If you want to take into that forward fold, you can. Use this time to recover. All right, 20 seconds. It's a great time too. You can always use 2 different weights and hold one in each hand if that will help you to get a little bit heavier. That feels appropriate for your body. If anyone's got anything going on that they feel like they need a break from hinging, you can always squat as well. All right, starting set 3 and 2, 1. Here we go. Bowing forward, squeeze the glutes. Moving smooth. Holding those shoulders back, keep that chest nice and tall as you bow. Nice, swings look good, staying tight. Forehead down in the bottom. And 2, 1, and transition. We'll take 10 seconds. We'll be coming down for the plank or the mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. If you're on your palms, grip those palms nice and wide. And hold those hips as level as you can, midline nice and strong. Good job. Halfway through, keep it moving. Nice work. Fantastic. 5 seconds left. And 2, 1, and transition. We'll take 10 seconds. Come off those hands. All right. Into our complex 2 burpees, 4 step or jump jacks. Here we go. Feet back, feet up. Engage those glutes. Keep that breathing consistent. Wonderful. Nice work. Smile as you come up to your feet, reaching up to overhead. It's a great day to be alive. Step it back, step it up. First 30 seconds done. Woo! There you go. A little bit longer intervals today. That's 45 seconds. If you're going for 90, you're halfway through. Those working for a minute, you're almost there. Good job. And 3, 2, 1. There's 60 seconds. Option to take that break. Nice work, everyone. Woo! That's a minute 15. All right, almost there. And 3, 2, 1. There's the full 90. All right, those of you that have been catching your breath a little bit, a little side stretch on this set. 3 done, 2 to go. 20 seconds till we start that next set. So feel free to make any adjustments you need. I'm going to show the swings this time with some smaller weights at the side. So if you have weights in either hand, we're going to be bowing forward and driving those hips from here. Otherwise, stick with what you know. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Start of 4. Stay focused and breathe. Good job. Hold those hips nice and level. Not level, but core engaged. Squats. Bowing forward, chin in, so you're not like extending the head in the bottom, so just gently looking down and then looking straight ahead at the top. Almost there. 2, 1, and transition. Set the weights down. Forearm plank or mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Smooth breathing. Knees to the elbows or side step on the plank on the forearms. Good, there's 20 seconds, 10 to go. Keep lifting up through that mid back, holding strong. 2, 1, and transition. Nice work. 10 seconds. All right, second to last set of this. Next time we're here, we'll be in our home stretch and begin. 2 burpee, 4 jump jacks. This is where the brain starts to kind of grumble a little bit, like, oh, we got to do this again. So try to turn that mindset around, stay positive, building that endurance. Moving well, great job. Squeeze the glutes, reach high to overhead. Beautiful, first 30 seconds done. On round 5, we're gonna encourage everybody to do the full 90 seconds. This is number 4 still, so you got one more round. If you wanna stick with that, 60 seconds. 45 seconds done, we're halfway through for those going for 90. Good, there's 1 minute. If you want that minute break, take it now. Otherwise, almost there. Good job, folks. Moving well. It's a minute 15 seconds left. You got it, Jean. Woo! Who else with us? Jean and Sharon. And 3, 2, 1, and there's our 90. Good job. All right, final 30 seconds rest, and we'll be into our 5th and final round. Great job today, everyone. I'm going to be demoing those swings again. We call them skier swings when the hands are the sides, kind of like cross-country skiers a little bit. All right, standing nice and tall, shoulders back, and 2, 1. Here we go. Final round, staying strong. Breathe through it. Good, strong movement patterns. Good, Sharon, watch those knees. Don't let them dive in on that downswing. Push them out. Better. That's 20 seconds. I have to turn my head sideways the whole time. Good, nice and smooth. And 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. Set those down. All right, last bit of either step overs or mountain climbers. 2, 1, here we go. Knee towards the same side elbow. Or on the forearms, stepping the feet side to side. Fantastic. 10 seconds, almost there. I'm going to invite everyone to work. Just move your body for the final 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into it. 2 burpees. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Pull yourself tall. And 4 stepper jump jacks. Woo! Either stay consistent, or if your energy is great today, if you're feeling strong, you can turn up the tempo this last interval. See how many cycles you can get in. Whichever you choose, just speak kindly to yourself. Encourage yourself as you move. Woo! Allow your subconscious to feel like it wants to come back next time. We're halfway through, everyone. 45 seconds left. As I eat my hair. Step it back, step it up. Woo! That's 1 minute. Final 30 seconds. Keep it positive. Woo. Beautiful. Let's get one more series. Final 20 seconds, 15 actually. Woo. Down and up. Good. Finish those final 2 burpees. Finish those final 4 jump jacks. And give yourself a round of applause. All right. Great job, everyone. Nice job, Tanya. Yay. Woo. Done. Done. Grab your drinks. Walk it out. We'll get a good stretch in. All right. Fantastic. Let's just start up on our feet. Little gates of heaven. We do this a lot in the basics class, but not a whole lot here, but it's a really good little warm up, or now in our instance, cooling down. It's going to help flush the body, a little bit of lymph flow. You can gently start to allow the arms to bend at the elbows and just gently tap against the torso. And see if you can time it with your exhale. There you go. So another 20 seconds here. Just allow those arms to be heavy. Think shoulders down out of the ears. Very good. And then just nice and slow, go ahead and start to bring it down to a stop. Fantastic. From here, go ahead and bring your arms up to overhead. Slight bend in those knees. And we're going to get some nice big sweeping toe touches, reaching down and around. Squeeze the bum as you look up to overhead. 2 to 3 times there. Just make sure you don't lock out those knees. Keep a little bend in those legs as you reach down. Very good. Once you've gone 2 to 3 there, reverse direction. Same thing, other side. Wonderful. Last time. And release those arms down. Good. And then from here, we're going to kind of bend the elbows, shoulders up into the ears and back and down. So kind of exaggerating these little arm swings here, feeling the shoulder blades move along the rib cage. Alternating which arm is on top as I bring it around in front. And you can kind of really exaggerate the opening. So elbows back and down, pulling those shoulders open. 1 to 2 more. Very good. Last one. From here, we're going to go back into our quad stretch. So lifting up, practicing a little bit of more balance now that we're tired. Please hold on to something as needed. Otherwise, 20 seconds here. Ribs down, shoulder down out of the ear. Lift and hold. We're looking to avoid that hip kick, so keep pulling up through that midline. 2, 1, and release that foot. Same thing, other side. Nice. There you go. Just be impatient as you pull that heel back. Another 10 seconds. Working that balance, staying tall. 2, 1, and relax that down. Fantastic. All right, from here, we're going to make our way to the wall, pec stretch. Elbow about 90 degrees. Place that hand against the wall or door frame. Step it forward and rotate away. Peering over that shoulder. Good, about another 10 seconds here. If you'd like to circle that outer arm, you can. Nice little mini circles, reaching up and around. Good, coming off when you're ready. Same thing, other side. 90 degrees, place the hand, step into it. Rotate away. Just inviting that chest to open, and then if you want to add that arm circle up and around, up and back. Very good. Come off of that. All right, from here, we're going to make our way down to the floor. We're going to do our down dog into our pigeon pose with the seated twist coming out of that. So nice wide base stance with the feet outside the hips. Going to reach the hands down, crawl yourself out. And let's come on to the knees for a second before we jump into down dog. We'll go back to child's position and we'll go palms up this time. So little fingers together, arms outstretched, palms up, and drop your hips back from there, head between the arms. And then send the air right between the shoulder blades. Try to expand that area of your ribs. And go ahead and come on forward from there. Good job. From here, we'll place those hands with the shoulders. Turn the toes under, hips nice and high. We're going to start with your right leg for pigeon. Lifting up. If you'd like to extend that right leg straight back, engage the glute, and then you can swing it forward, square the hips and shoulders best you can for pigeon. Shoulders back and down, nice tall chest. So hold the first 15 seconds tall. And then if you want to use a block or anything in front of your shoulders, you can come down on the block. Otherwise, wherever you're comfortable. But stay here for just a little bit longer. And I'm staying engaged here. I'm not just like dropping into your hips. So hold some tension as you invite the hip to open. All right, if you'd like to come lower, pull forearms to the ground, can lean it forward a little bit. Bring the head down as well, just look right between the arms. And breathe. All right, go ahead and start to come out of that. We're gonna release out of the pigeon. We're gonna swing the back leg around. What we're gonna do is take your left leg, extend it straight out, and take your right foot and cross it over in front. So sitting tall, you're gonna hug the right leg in. So we're on seated twist here, Jean. Yeah, sorry. Then we'll go back and balance out the other side. So I've got my left leg extended. I'm hugging my right leg in. And I can walk that right hand around, kind of peer over the right shoulder. Good, either stay in this position, or if you'd like, you kind of work that left elbow on the right knee. See if you're comfortable to go a little bit deeper into that twist. Exaggerating how tall can you sit up out of the hips. Turn your head as well. Peer over that right shoulder. 10 more seconds. Breathe. 2, 1, and release. All right, now we're going to make our way back into pigeon. Normally it's the leg that we were hugging to our chest, but I did switch you up. So it's going to be left leg forward. But take your time. If you want to extend that left leg straight up when you're ready, engage the glute, reach it high, and then swing the left leg forward. Square the hips and shoulders. Spend about 30 seconds here total. First 15, nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Inviting that hip to open. Smooth breathing. Good, so either staying tall, or if you'd like to come down to the forearms, bowing forward a little bit. Another 15 seconds here. One more nice deep breath, and go ahead and release. We're going to swing the back leg around. You're going to extend the right leg straight out, and then cross your left foot over for a seated twist on the left. Sit tall, hug that leg in. Good job. Peer over that left shoulder this time. Continue to hold there. If you'd like to go just a little bit deeper, you can work that elbow around, walk the left hand around. Sitting tall. Lengthen through that neck as well. 10 more seconds. And 2, 1. gradually release. All right, we're just gonna do one final pose. We'll make up for that bridge that we missed with the keying out on us. We're gonna come onto our back for bridge position, and then you can finish with a little bit of happy baby or whatever you prefer, but on our backs, we're gonna do one final bridge position. So shoulders back and down, feet flat, and this one is gonna be the hold. So I'm gonna lift those hips up. I'm gonna work my hands underneath my body, chin in, lengthening through that low back, and we're really focused on firing the glutes. If you're having any kind of pinching in that low back, please come down whenever you need. Otherwise, we're going to spend another 30 seconds or so here. Again, chin in, lengthen the back of that neck, and just close the eyes. Pushing through the heels, but really feel your whole foot grounded. Continue to lift that chest and work those arms under the body. Good. 15 seconds left. Beautiful. Let's go 2 more nice deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Last one. And on the exhale, release the hands. Bring your spine down, starting from the top, one segment at a time. Release all that. Beautiful. And then as you're ready, knees to the chest. And then your choice here, you can just do that simple double knee to chest. You can reach up, grab the ankles, rock side to side. You want to work yourself into a little bit, call it the plow position, bringing the feet over the head, help kind of stretch that low back, but just make sure it feels good for your body. And anything else you want to add in? Otherwise, thank you so much for being here today, moving your bodies, working on your strength. That's right. Stay hydrated. Have some fun. See you next time.